to enter the Ember month, September, October, November, and then December. Now, a lot of businesses are working hard to stay alive. I remember at the beginning of the year when we were talking about elections, many people did not know what was about to hit them, especially business owners this year. There have been a lot of policy changes. I mean, you could, nobody knew at the beginning of this year, I don't think anybody knew that we're going to have a price hike in fuel, we're going to have the unification of the Naira, and it's going to affect us and all of that. I don't think we envisaged that. We're all looking forward to the election. And with that has brought in a lot of challenges to businesses, especially small business owners. Even the big guys are crying. The foreign ones in the country are moving out. Businesses are not having it easy. And today on the program, we are going to be talking about innovative marketing strategies for small businesses. We're going to look at ways where you can still market your products, new ways that you could go around it and still make money. Make money now. With me in the studio is Peter Anosike. He's a philosopher, a development economist, a journalist, and a best-selling author. He's the author of Dangote's 10 Commandments on Money, the book that was rated as one of the best development books in the world by Wall Street Journal. And here in Nigeria, it's adopted as a workbook for grooming entrepreneurs by Small Medium Enterprises Development Agencies of Nigeria, SMEDEN. He is the founder of Ultimate Entrepreneurs Academy, an organization that trains college students, graduate workers on how to become entrepreneurs. Anosike is a public speaker. He's also the dean of VOP Business School. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, Mary, and good morning, listeners.
It's always a pleasure to have you every Wednesday morning.
Yeah, thanks.
So today the topic is quite interesting: innovative marketing, innovation. What does it mean to innovate?
Well, to innovate just means to bring something new. But innovative marketing strategies is just thinking out of the box or looking for creative ways to get to your targeted audience and sell your products. So that's exactly what innovative marketing strategies means. That's thinking out of the box. That's finding new ways of doing your business.
To some people that might be exploring new markets, thinking outside of the box. That word has been used a lot of times.
But most people don't really think out of the box.
Yes. So
that's why their business has remained the same.
Thinking is not easy. Not everybody know how to think.
No, there's thinking. There's strategic thinking. At every point of your life, thoughts are going on in your brain, but they may not be strategic.
Before you even go to strategic thinking, even the normal thinking itself, it's not easy. Many people don't know how to think, first of all, before you move into strategic thinking. And then you now move to thinking outside of the box. So let's start with the thinking first. Then we'll move to strategic thinking, then outside of the box, then we'll put in marketing.
No. If you go into science, the brain is always active, even in the night. When you are sleeping, your brain is always active.
Yes, thoughts are coming in. Yeah, so, in and out, in and out.
Sure. So it depends on your ability to stifle through those thoughts and know those that are productive and those that are negative. The productive thoughts are what I mean by the strategic thinking.
Okay. The Bible says that as a man thinks in his heart, so he is he. That man, so is he. As a man thinks in his heart. So the thinking part, thought comes to your head, lots of thoughts come to your head. Now, for you to think right so that you can become what you want to become, how do you think right? Not strategic first, but that thinking first. Let's clear that part.
Yes, being able to have control of what is coming into your mind is very, very important. being able to have control of what is going on in your mind is very, very important. Then having the discipline to control those thoughts. One, being able to control what is coming on in your mind, because negative thoughts are coming,
Yes.
positive thoughts are coming. Then having the discipline to control those thoughts, because everything originates from the mind. Whatever is happening in the world is a product of the mind. But that there are more negatives than positives simply shows you that most people are implementing the negative thoughts in their mind more than the positive thoughts.
Thank you for that clarity. You put it in a very simple, being able to control the things that come to your mind. Different thoughts coming, for you to control it. Some people don't know how to control. That's where they act on what comes to them. You see people killing people, see people burning people's shops, stealing, because that's a thought that comes to them. So now aligning those thoughts towards a specific goal, aligning your thoughts, the strategic that you spoke about. Now you know how to control your thought. Now you now know how to align them towards a specific goal.
A goal, a positive goal.
Human being, we have power. We have a lot of power if you know how to think. Now, moving to the innovative marketing strategy, which you said innovation. You've already explained that. Now,
yeah, creative way of repackaging your business.
Now let's start. What's the first thing to do when you want to put in innovative way of marketing your product?
Well, first is product repositioning. That's number one, because the world is always looking for something new. The world is at every point in time looking for something new. And technology has made it worse, that every day new ideas, new innovations are coming. An instance, the most popular brand in the world is Coca-Cola, and followed by jeans, the blue jeans. And when Coca-Cola was founded in May 1886 by Dr. Pemberton at Atlanta, Georgia, in the United States, the first bottle that it came with is no more there. So since 1886 till now, they have gone over 500 different shapes of their bottle, or of their wrapper, container, or whatever. And that is repositioning your products. And once you bring out something new, you draw more interest of the people. That's why in business you see new improved this, new improved that. That is still repositioning of your. If I continue to be buying one particular thing year in, year out, I will get bored. An instance, if you are sending a cream,
yes,
body cream, maybe aloe vera cream,
yes,
so I buy it for one whole year, I want to change. But if you can just do something with aloe vera with vitamin E, you have given me something new to patronize that product. That's why in business we talk about, if you don't evolve, you go extinct. That's evolving means doing new things. Evolving means progression. That's bringing new things into being. And companies that have refused to evolve are either down or gone extinct. In this program one day, I mentioned how the biggest film company in the world, Kodak, refused to evolve and they went extinct because a Japanese company brought a camera that doesn't use film. People went for that. and Kodak went down. Today, Kodak, a multi-billion-dollar company, is no more. It was employing more than 50,000 workers then, but today it's no more. Because why? It refused to evolve. Then, before 2007, by 2006, Nokia was controlling the cell phone market in the world. They have over 51% of the phone market in the world. Their Nokia Symbian was their fastest selling phone. Then in January 2007, when Steve Jobs came out with iPhone, Nokia refused to evolve. And today, Nokia has gone down. When you are now mentioning phones, you hardly mention Nokia. Because why? They refused to evolve when iPhone came out. Because Samsung, Motorola, and others evolved. And today, because of iPhone, Apple is the biggest company in the world, followed by the Saud family, the oil company in Saudi Arabia, Aramco. So for you, the number one step, if you want to do well in your business, is continuously repositioning your product, bringing something new, because the world is always looking for something new.
You know, it's amazing because some people argue that there is nothing new, that it just, you don't have to go and think and bring something new. What you need to do is look at what people are already doing and do it in another way, in a new way, but don't create. Improve on what
is already in existence. It's not going to bring something new. I have heard people saying that I want to bring a unique idea. I want to bring a unique idea. No. The world does not need a unique idea. What the world needs is better idea. Better idea. That's what the world needs. Don't waste your time hoping to get a unique idea. It doesn't sell. What the world wants, I have an idea that's better than this, which simply means improving on what is in existence, which is simply that innovation. That's creative ways of doing things.
Now, okay, thank you very much.
Because an instance, there are TVs now, television that can be folded. After watching, I fold it and keep.
Yes. You can even project some with your phone. Just project the TV, it will come on the...
Yeah, so the world is going to catch on to this. So if Samsung suddenly refuse to go into this, in the next 10, 15 years, there will be no more. Because the world is always looking for something new.
Yeah. Now, our discussion this morning is tailored towards small business owners. You know, we have big wigs in different industries, but our conversation today is for small business owners. We want to proffer solutions and marketing strategies to small business owners. Now, who is a small business owner, first of all?
We've defined a small business.
For this discussion, let's know who a small business owner is, because so you know where you fall into.
We define businesses based on their number of employees and their capital base.
Okay.
That's how we define businesses. Their number of employees and their capital base.
Capital base of how much? Can we put a figure to it?
There's what is known as micro-entrepreneurs. Micro-entrepreneurs are those whose capital base is less than 1 million naira. That's talking of Nigeria. So you don't include them most of the time when you're talking of SMEs, because they are not up to SMEs.
SME starts from 1 million naira capital.
That's 5 million naira upwards.
Okay, 5 billion naira. Million. Okay, so you are SMEs. If your capital, everything you have, it's up to 5 million. But if it's less than $1 million, you are micro.
Micro entrepreneur.
Okay.
That's those that do this disinfectant, candles, and so on and so forth.
Okay, less than $1 million.
Less than $1 million.
Okay, 5 million.
So that's how we
business
categorize them in business.
Okay, so now we are speaking to those people that your capital is 5 million naira.
We are talking to everybody.
5 million.
No matter what business you are in.
To be specific, we're talking about small businesses.
SMEs.
Yes, SMEs. Yes, because SMEs, they drive the economy. Believe it or not, and they are the worst hit when anything happens, when things are happening and it's affecting consumers' behavior. They are
the first to go down. And statistics say that about 6 million SMEs go down every year. 6 million. 6
million. That's a huge number. And I see them every day on my way to work or transacting with all of them. When I call them that I want your service, do you still? They said I'm doing this now. So a lot. So we're talking to them this morning. Now you're giving us the first strategy. Can we move to the second one? As practical as possible.
I'm always as practical as possible.
Practical, like if I own a restaurant, for example, my capital is 5 million. Everything 5 million. How can I still survive? That's what I'm talking about.
This is a digital economy. So number 2 is social media marketing. Social media marketing. Social media is not just for interaction. It is a platform to market what you are sending. It is a platform to engage people, to let them know what you are doing. So, and in this program, I've talked about the difference between online and offline businesses. I say that if your business is offline, it means that you can only deal with those who pass beside your company, those who live around you. But if your business is online, you can sell to the world. Somebody from Togo can come and buy from you. Somebody from Africa can just say, I need this product. Do web bill and send it to me. He will send money. So another way of innovative marketing is social media marketing. So, and as I say, it's not just for social media. It's not just for building a relationship or for interaction. It is where you can engage people on what you are doing.
Now, let me say something concerning this internet social media marketing. It was very good before now, because when you have a product, you display a product on your WhatsApp status, for example, or you post it on Facebook, Instagram. Yeah, people see it and they want to buy the product. Now, the challenge now is the delivery. Now, you see a product you're selling for, let's say, 5,000 naira or 10,000 or maybe 2,500. And now to deliver it to some parts in Lagos, it's now 2,500 or even 3,000. And that's affected business owners now, because people are like, okay, leave it. When I have time, when I'm passing by, I'll go and buy it. Now, how can a business owner that's major on social media, you advertise your product, people call and deliver, what can they do now that transportation has become a problem, the fees for transport?
No, one, it depends on their means of transportation.
Use bike. Most of the time, it's bike these small business owners use.
Okay.
Yeah, delivery bikes.
Okay, bikes. Some people still use buses.
Yeah, but they do.
So business is not about saving cost.
Okay, so how do we do this now?
Now, if a bike man charges you maybe 1,500 naira to deliver a product that maybe you are in Surundere, to deliver a product at Oshodi. Mind you, if you enter commercial bus, you may not pay more than 500.
You, the seller, you'll be the one to deliver. Or the delivery company because you use a delivery company. Most of them are bikes.
The issue is this. Once somebody comes to buy engages you and want to buy your product, you put cost of delivery.
And that will increase the cost. And price of things have gone up. What we were selling before for 7,000 is now 9,000. You now put delivery of 3,500. Now that the person is now 11,500.
Do you know one of the purposes of internet? To reduce cost. Understand? Technology does two things: reduces cost and makes things easy. So, three things that internet does for you: one, it's fast, it's cheaper. Understand? And then it makes it easy for you. Now, an instance, you are in your house, you want to eat. You don't have that energy to cook. You can call a restaurant. I need so and so food. There's already bike waiting to deliver that food to your house. One, and the bike people always ensure that they will get to everywhere because they do what is called maybe not more than 1,000 or let me say just 15 minutes drive to where they are going, so that the food will be warm before they get there. And instance, if you are in VI,
the cost has doubled. That's what I'm trying to point at. The cost now of running, people that are benefiting from internet social media business now, people that sell information products, the one that I will sell, you download the copy. Things that involve transporting product now, it has gone up. Transportation has gone up. So people are not ordering like they used to. Because before now, you sit in your house, you order your food. But now when you order, the price has doubled. So you're cutting costs. So you prefer you go out to buy because you're cutting costs. So how can those business owners, what can they do? Let's go for a commercial break. We have a commercial break. We'll be back after this shortly.
Are you looking for the perfect getaway?
Look no further than the luxurious accommodations at Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, Lagos, number 42, Muritala Muhammad International Airport Road, Lagos.
Relax and unwind in a beautifully appointed rooms featuring all the amenities you need for a comfortable stay.
Whether you're traveling for business or pleasure, our attentive staff is here to ensure that your everyday need is met. We also offer complimentary pick-up and drop-off from the Lagos airport.
Take advantage of our state-of-the-art fitness center, outdoor pool, and enjoy a delicious meal at our on-site restaurant.
With stunning views, world-class service, and a prime location, Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, Lagos is the perfect choice for your next vacation or business trip.
So, why wait? Book your stay today and experience ultimate in comfort and luxury at Airport Golden Tulip Hotel.
For bookings and reservations, please call 0815-8003-333 or 0815-7003-333. You can visit our website at airportgoldentuliphotel.com.
Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, where luxury meets comfort.
The award-winning pizza in the US is now here in Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Romeo, the pizza champions, and cold berry ice cream, delights in every scoop. Visit any of our outlets and feel the rich taste from the pizza champions and cold berry ice cream at 11 Road by First Avenue, Festac Town, 28 at Denira Ogunsanya Street, Surulere, 13 Admiralty Way, Lekki Phase 1. Romeo's Pizza and cold berry ice cream. Romeo, the pizza champions. Are you aware that Iruka Online Limited installed and designed a 100,000 capacity church building? Oh yeah, we are the sole distributors of global leading brands all over the world, such as Wafday Light Array, speakers and digital amplifiers, Preseno's digital mixers and studio equipment, Coswell workstations and keyboards, Fender guitars, Mapex drums, Ashdown bass combos, just to mention but a few. We offer flexible payment plan handled by our financial department with 24 24/7 customer care support system. You can visit our website on www.iruka.com. To avoid buying fake products, you can also visit our showroom at number 36, Lagos International Airport Road, beside Golden Tulip Hotel. Iruka, never settle for less.
You're listening to Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Is 1 minute before 10 o'clock, and we are discussing this topic: innovative marketing strategy for small businesses. That's how small businesses can effectively reach their target audience and stand out in a competitive market. And to do so this morning, to discuss this topic, is Peter Anosike. He's a philosopher, development economist, and journalist. He's the best-selling author of the book called Dangote's 10 Commandments on Money. Now, before we went on the break, we're trying to look at small business owners that sell product online, that use the social media, and they have to use dispatch riders, and the price of moving goods from location A to B has greatly increased, and the price of commodities, they have also increased, and people are not buying like they used to. So businesses are going under. We're trying to look for ways that we could help, strategies that could make you remain in business even if you're a small business owners. So you've shared about 2 with us. Can we move to number 3?
Well, number 3 is adjusting your price. Adjusting your price to reflect the current realities.
If you adjust your price, will people still buy?
You have to adjust. There's no, if you don't adjust.
What's the level of adjustment?
Okay.
So
there's no,
okay, go ahead.
There's no level. Price is a very sensitive issue.
Very.
In the economy. It's very, very sensitive because it is one of the factors that affects, that motivates decision. Whether I'll buy or not depends on that price. Whether I will buy something or not depends on the price of that commodity. So price is very, very sensitive. But there are 2 ways of fixing prices. One, you make sure that you don't go out of business and you don't go out of the market. So these are 2 ways of fixing prices. Number 1, to make sure that you don't go out of the market. Then number 2, to make sure that you don't go out of the business. What do I mean by going out of the business? When you begin to sell cheaper than your competitors, you are going out of that business because maybe things are tough, people are not coming, you decide to reduce price. Others are selling at 1,000 naira, you say, let me start selling at 900. You are sending yourself out of that business. Because if you, after selling that stock, you may not be able to buy another one. This is now sending yourself out of the business. But sending yourself out of the market is when others are selling at 1,000 naira and you are selling at 1,200. It means that people will be running away from you. In that case, you are sending yourself out of that market. So price is a very sensitive issue that you have to take into serious consideration. But at every point in time, your price must reflect the current realities. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Your price must reflect the current realities. Otherwise, after finishing that stock, you may not be able to buy again. Number one instruction is don't undersell. Don't go below your cost price. But some people in desperation that to sell do sell below their cost price. And tomorrow that business will be no more. So number one rule, don't sell below your cost price. And don't go more than the price of your competitors. But if you build a strong relationship and you are selling the same with your competitors, you will still be selling. But the only way you can sell below that you can sell below your competitors is if you are big. You are buying in bulk. You have many branches, which means you can be making your money on volume. If you just have just a shop or two, sell what your competitors are sending. Don't go below your competitors.
I think the phone lines are buzzing. Let's open the phone lines. The numbers to call is 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call and join the conversation. Or you could send in a WhatsApp message to us on 0700 903 903 9. Okay, thank you for that. Now, I have a message here that says, good morning, VOP. My name is Mama Ada. Please, I listened to your morning business program on Friday and Saturday. I heard the business advice. Mr. Ben from Iba gave. Please, I need his number to help me send mine to him. Okay, Mr. Ben from Iba. Okay, I don't have Mr. Ben from Iba's number. I know you put your numbers here so that I could send to Mr. Ben, so he could contact you. I don't have his number. Okay, and he said I would like to do a Yanoba business. He spoke about. Okay,
that was on my program on Saturday.
Yeah,
that was on my program on Saturday. The person was talking about coming to Yanoba to establish a restaurant.
Okay.
But I don't have his number.
Okay. Hold on. Before the program, I will talk to Mr. Ben. If he's listening, then he will get back to us and we'll talk to him too and give your number to him. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. Is that Adibo's program?
No, it's not. No, this is not Adibo. Now, Adibo program is Igbo. This one is English program. Thank you, Ma, for calling. I appreciate you. Now, 0700 903 903 903 is the number to call. Now, Mr. Ben, if you're listening to us right now, someone needs your number. She is Mama Ada. And me a WhatsApp message. I know you listen to us almost every time. So, let's hope you call or send a message to reply this wonderful woman that sent a message. Now, we have a message here that this is from Femi. Femi says, good morning to you, Mr. Anosike. Thank you for what you're saying. I'm listening to your program. Now, concerning the price part that you just spoke about, please, I'd like you to throw light into it because price is very sensitive. The price of things have gone up that if I should reflect what the market is saying 100% into my business, I don't know if I'll make sales. It's a fear that I have. Before now, a product that I usually sell and make profit of 20,000 naira, for example, now I sell it at a higher price but make a profit of 12,000 naira. If I'm to reflect the 20,000 naira profit and say, okay, I increase my price and I still have my 20,000 naira profit, I'm going to be out of the market. But that is not helping me because I've been running with a profit of 20,000 naira for that product. Now I'm running with a profit of 12,000 naira on that product and I have overhead because I have staff that I have to pay. So I'm in a very interesting situation now. I'd like you to talk more on this, Mr. Femi.
That's the thing. The economy is tough and everybody can use what is happening in the petrol sector now. You know, there's a forces of demand and supply, which is real. That it is what they import that they will sell, which makes sense. So for Mr. Femi, it is what you buy that you should sell. You are in business to make profit. You must never undersell. If you undersell, you go out of that business. Your price, as I said, must reflect the current realities. If you are doing importation and you are not futuristic and there's inflation, because at this point in time, MBS, Nigeria Bureau of Statistics, said that inflation has hit 24%.
Okay.
So if you are importing.
Okay. Let's take this call and then we'll continue.
Yeah.
Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Are you there? Okay, we lost the call. Sorry, please call us
So
back.
if you are importing and you are not mindful of what the exchange rate is, you go out of that business. So to remain in that business, you must never undersell. It is what you import or what you buy that you should sell. You cannot buy for 1,000 naira and sell for 950. You cannot buy that again. People will rush because you are selling cheap. But those rushing to buy are not your friends. Do you understand that? They are not the people who are buying from you because you are selling cheap are not your friends. This is what people should understand. Because customer and the sender, they should maintain a kind of symbiotic relationship, helping each other. A good customer shouldn't allow his where he's buying from to go out of business. Therefore, you must not undersell. Sell based on what you buy.
Thank you for answering that question. More messages here. This one says, good morning to you, VOP and Mr. Anosike. I love listening to your program on business. And my question today is, I'm an SME business person. I have a shop where I do interior designing and sewing of clothes. Now, people usually complain about my price because of the way things are in the country. I don't know if I'm to reduce my price because my work is basically service, or I should keep it at the same price or even increase it. Since what I do is service, I use my hand to do the job. It's not that I buy anything, it's just that I transport myself there, of which I cover in my fees. So how do I go about this? Okay, this is Miriam.
Okay, since he is not buying anything, but mind you, Nigerians don't add their energy into what they are sending. Energy has value. But somebody will go to maybe to my 12, buy something, he will just check the cost of what he or she bought. He will not put his or her time there and the energy spent. So they don't always value the energy that they put into work. But for me, as I said, you must not go below what the market price is. It is very, very dangerous. Don't go below the market price. That's why it's important to build a network. When you build a network of professionals in the same business, you always know what the market rate is for whatever you are doing. And that will help you to remain in that business. But if you don't have any network, you are just charging on what comes out of your mind. You will not know when others have increased their price or come down. So that's important of building professional network so that you can be abreast of what is happening in your own industry.
Thank you for that. Now, more messages are coming in. The number to send it to is 0700 903 903 99. Yeah, that's it. We have to call it 0700 903 903 903. Remember, we're talking innovative marketing strategies for small businesses. That's the topic this morning, in case you forgot. Now, this one says, good morning to you. My name is Ada Okezie. I'm sending this message from Trade Fair, and I'm listening to you in my shop. Thank you for what you're saying. I'm learning a lot, and it's encouraging. I'll tell you that business have been slow, but we're still doing it and hoping for the best. That's all I can say. I love your program. Just want to say something. Okay, thank you for that. Now we have another message here. It says, good morning to you, and I'm listening now from the diaspora. I always listen to your program and Mr. Peter Anosike. Now, my question is this. You're talking about strategy for small business owners. What about the environment? When the environment that we are in is choking business owners. In fact, when you try to innovate, the next day the government will come up with another policy that is choking you from even progressing. I think I'm almost thinking that the best way is to save as much as you can and leave the country. I don't know how people are surviving, but I used to have a business, a dry cleaning business. I tried my best. It said it was good, but it was very frustrating. That's my contribution. Thank you.
If everybody started saving and living that country, who will be here?
That's it. And they said it's even easy to make money. There's an argument that it's easy to make money in Nigeria than abroad. That if you really want to be rich, you want to make money,
I am one
that
of
you
those
make
people,
money in Nigeria here.
I'm one of
than
those
abroad.
people supporting that argument.
You
It's
support
a fact.
the argument.
You can make far more money here than in America. You can make far more money here than in UK.
Can you explain further?
One, any money you are earning is charged. And then whatever you are doing, any money that is coming to you, you pay tax first. So it is far easier to get free from a lot of things here than in abroad. And I use that to tell people, whoever goes to America and bring down a car in under 1 year or 2 is a criminal.
Someone that travels to America
Under 1 year or 2
and buys a car,
send down a car here.
Okay, send a car home.
It's a criminal.
Why do you say that?
The money
Even
doesn't
if you do
money doesn't
job,
come that free. Money doesn't come.
But you know how much they pay some cleaners there? Some
All of
cleaners,
us have relations abroad. How much are they sending? The tax they are paying is killing. The only thing is that the environment is better. You see the value of your work, but the tax is killing. Okay, here you pay your rent every year. There they pay every month. There they pay every month. So we are more free in Nigeria than there. The only thing is that they have a better environment. Okay, now you can just go to your uncle or aunt anywhere and wait for him for 4 hours. Discuss. You cannot discuss with somebody for 1 hour in America because their salary is denominated in hours. So every hour you miss, you waste your money a whole week. And at the end of the day, at the end of the month, your salary will come full. Do you see that? Mm-hmm. You can go to somebody in the office now in the morning and waiting around evening. For the person will tell you that I'm busy, just wait. In America, nobody waits because their salary comes in hours. Any hour, you know how much you are earning. But here, nobody knows how much is earning in an hour. So we can waste as much time as we want. And at the end of the day, our salary.
Immortal said, good morning, VOPFM. I love Mr. Peter Anosike and this radio show. Please, can I get Mr. Peter Anosike's phone number for more personal advice from him? Thank you. Okay, the one you're getting here, what about the one you're getting? If you have a question, send it. He will answer you here. Okay, but I will speak with him if it permits. I might send it to you. Now, another message here says, good morning to you, Mary, and your program and your guest. Quite interesting conversation. you are having today. Now, I just want to add concerning the innovative marketing strategy, I want to say that small businesses really have a long way to go if they need to survive. What I'll just tell them is to continue to push through, continue to do what you do. You might not be making enough profit, but I believe if you stay long enough, you will weather this storm and come out strong. So that's what I just have for small business owners. Okay, thank you, Mr. Ike, for your message. Now we're rounding off the conversation. Let me pause on the messages. Let's go back to how we started. Innovative marketing.
A particular location, just a kind of break where you are. Look for other areas that that people need that product you are sending. It is important. If you go to Adab International, you see people who have been there for 30 years in their 10 by 10 shop. You cannot grow. You can never grow because it is the same knowledge of that 30 years ago that you still have now, because you are still in that same environment. But if you move from there, you get more knowledge and add to your business. So you need to break your boundaries and look for more opportunities.
Yeah. Thank you so much for that advice. I think on that note, we'll